Okay, I'm sitting in this laundromat and I could have sworn I just saw smoke coming out of the bathroom. Not like fire smoke, but just smoke, like a mist. Of course, I wouldn't be able to catch it on video. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna take these shoes back because they look weird. At least my son said they look weird. Well, they're too big. They're about a size too big, so maybe I should take them back and get a smaller size. Got the receipt already. Okay, make sure I have my face covering on, and I got this from Walmart. There were two in a package for like $4 and something. Okay, where is Shoe Carnival so I can take these shoes back? Oh, there's Walmart down there. No, I'm not driving. My niece is driving. I wouldn't drive and record at the same time. Aw, happy shoppers.
Get on up out of here.
Woo.
Talking like my kin folks with some extra R's.
Extra R's.
Extra R's and the words with R's. Don't they? You know I ain't lying.
Wait a minute. My niece thinks I'm using her for views. It's so cute.
And don't care what nobody got to say. Oh, those are ugly. Oh.
Yep.
Forget you. Your $500 shoes are ugly.
My niece is feisty.
Some other little shoes. Don't mess up his good shoes. These are cute. This ain't bad.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's my size too. Brownie got shoes. Ooh, clearance. Girl, I like clearance.
My niece calls me girl, but she really is my niece.
Oh.
Hey. Get it, girl.
Remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and avoid touching your face. Let us all work together to protect fellow shoppers and employees.
All right.
I'm hungry. I'm starving like Marvin.
All right. Did you eat today?
No.
All right, I'm done. Done.
Oh,
We
man.
finished.
Do you want to go and get something to eat?
Regulate.
Huh?
Okay. Now, to find the car, that's a whole nother
It's right
thing.
there. No, it ain't.
Okay.
Small thing to a giant.
Oh my God, it's so hot. All right, you guys. I'm not really sure where we're going next. My niece, you can see her back there. She's putting gas in the car, and we're trying to survive this heat. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this vlog, let me know. I gotta cover my nose. Let me know if you're enjoying this vlog. If you want to see more vlogs. And if you do want to see more vlogs, what kind of vlogs would you like to see? For me, this is my comfort zone. This is actually fun to me. I'm very much an amateur vlogger. I have a whole lot of experience doing it, and I have a tendency sometimes to be self-conscious and weary of what I vlog. So anyway, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and look forward to doing more vlogs. This is tomorrow. Again, if you enjoyed this video and you want to, thumbs up this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video wherever you feel like sharing it. Thanks. Bye. Okay, you guys, these are my these are my pride and joy. This is one of my hobbies. Too. So I just have a variety of plants. I've had this plant for going on 2 years. Hello, welcome to Tomorrow Again. I wanted to talk to you guys today. Well, first of all, I hope you enjoyed my little vlog. I just wanted to try it out and see if I could be a vlogger. It was fun. It was interesting, and it was very fun. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, there's this man who is a lawyer, and his name is Andrew Basiago. I'm going to put his picture up here. He is the man who a couple years ago claimed to be involved in a program where, I mean, as a child, his father had him in a program in time travel and in teleportation. He's very convincing. As I said, he is, guys, I just had surgery. I had, well, I'll explain that after the video, but back to Andrew Basiago. He claims to have teleported in time. He claims to have went back to the crucifixion of Jesus. He claims to have been somehow teleported to the moon, where he met Barack Obama, who had a whole nother name, and I believe it was Barry Soweto, some name like that, I'm not really sure. He also claims that in the future, the year 2016, he would be running for president. So he's claimed a lot of things, but I wonder what you guys think about time travel. How does that sound to you? Does it seem like something that could be possible? And the way I look at it, I don't know how you can go back to something that's over with. If in the beginning of this video, it was a time, and the time is over, how can I go back to that? Or how can I go forward to the end of the video? And I know in many, many ways I use my mind to time travel. That's what predictions are. You're telling someone what you foresee their future to be, and a lot of times what you see in their past and what you see in their present. So in a way, we all sort of use this, but I don't know how you can physically go to a so-called another time. Time is man-made. We made up that equation, and increments of life, sort of measurements of life experiences. I guess that's what time really is. So I don't know what your thoughts are about that. Do you think it's possible to time travel? And there was an incident in Philadelphia where this Navy ship was witnessed to have sort of disappeared and then reappeared in Mexico. There's so many examples in history of the claims of time travel. Personally, I need it explained better because it doesn't make sense to me how a man-made equation, man-made sort of divvying up moments can be revisited. I think it would be nice. If I could actually time travel, I would choose 1968, 1969. I think that would have been a very interesting year to have been an adult, to sort of taste food the way it used to taste, to experience the way the sun used to feel on my skin. I don't know. These things change, the atmosphere changes. I know food doesn't taste the way it used to taste when I was younger. I don't really know why. I guess the way foods have been processed. Oh, look what I got, you guys. Yum. It's unsweet tea with lemons. I'm going to take this big fat lemon off of here. When I was a kid, talking about time traveling, when I was a kid, I would literally eat lemons every day. I would sprinkle salt on the lemons every day. And my grandmother allowed me to eat that way. I used to crave lemons. I know they're great for, getting vitamin C. So, I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about time travel. Do you think it's possible to go back or go forward in time to be transported safely all in one piece? Every part of your body, your clothing, sort of coming and going at the same time. So let me know what you think in the comments section. And so, if given the opportunity, where would you like to time travel? Would you like to go to the past, the future? If you could teleport, where would you teleport to? Would you go to another country? Would you go visit someone at their house and scare them? It's sort of like a little ghost type of thing. What would you do if you had the ability, if you had the chance to teleport or to time travel? I think it's fascinating, just the thought of being able to do that. And I don't know, something in my mind, something in my gut tells me that it is possible to teleport. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I don't know how all that works, but I just have a feeling that it's possible. I don't know the mechanics of it, but as I said, something's telling me that it's a definite possibility. Well, as some of you know, and I'm sure you've read in the community tab section, that I had surgery last week, and it was a good surgery. It was a good thing. For the past 3 years, I have had what's called a port implanted in my chest, and that port was used for chemotherapy. And it is in remission. It has been in remission since I was halfway finished with the chemo, and even though I got radiation, it was still basically in remission. And so since it's been 3 years, the doctor decided that it was time to take the port out, and I was so happy. I was nervous. The thought of having any kind of procedure done just scares me, but I don't feel, I mean, it's just right now it's sore. It's about right here. It's about that long, maybe that long. Most of the time, a port is put up here, but because when I had lymphoma, it had progressed down in this area of my chest. They weren't able to put the port where it normally goes, so it's down here. So every single bump, every time I would walk, every time I would turn over in bed, this thing would just kind of have a movement to it and it would always be sore. So that's what the surgery was. It was done on an outpatient basis. I just really spent about 3 or 4 hours at the hospital, and they gave me some medicine that really made me feel weird. I mean, I don't normally like anesthesia. I mean, I didn't necessarily like it then. I requested, maybe you don't have to give me anything. I'm pretty relaxed. And so the nurse said, yeah, okay, we won't give you anything then. I had already signed the forms to receive sedation. So one part of I guess it was a pre-sedate, they didn't give me, but they ended up giving me a sedative. And it literally felt like my eyes were just sort of like, like my eyes felt like they were just caving in, and it felt like warm liquid was coming across my face. And it felt that way for about maybe a minute or less. And after that, I just felt normal until I went to leave the hospital. Of course, they wheel you out in a wheelchair. When I went to get up out of the wheelchair and get in my daughter's car, I felt a little woo. And the ride home, I should have really recorded it. I guess I was feeling pretty goofy. And eventually it wore off. I was very relieved that it wore off, and I felt like my old self again. So I wanted to thank you guys for your good wishes, your warm wishes, and your goodwill thoughts and prayers. I appreciate, every single positive amount of energy that you guys have spent on me. Very grateful. And I think it aided in my healing. I feel, back to normal again. And every time I think of the fact that I don't have to deal with that port, it makes me happy. So as you can see in the vlog, my spirits are high. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. I don't have lymphoma anymore. My health is great. I eat well. As a matter of fact, I was just eating some collard greens and kale with some spinach. I just ate that, and I seasoned it with turkey, which is probably better than pork or even beef. So I'm trying to eat better, trying to lose weight. And I don't know if you guys remember the video that I made, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I don't even remember what it was titled, but if you could find it, it'd be interesting, because that video, I was telling you guys that I was beginning a weight loss journey because of the chemotherapy. And you never hear this. When I was receiving chemotherapy, I was receiving R-CHOP, R-C-H-O-P. And the P part of R-CHOP is prednisone. And it made me balloon up. I mean, I was close to 300 pounds. I mean, while I was doing these videos, I have lost a lot of weight, and I'm going to let you know just how much weight I've lost. I'm going to share it with you. So stay tuned for that. And once again, thanks for your support. I'm enjoying some tea. This has no sugar. I don't eat sugar. I don't eat concentrated sugar. Once in a blue moon, I will treat myself. I haven't yet, but I'm leaving that option open. I don't eat very many carbs. I don't consume very much carbohydrates. And the carbs that I do consume would be something like whatever carbs that might be in vegetables and very few fruit. I do eat cantaloupe, a few grapes, a few strawberries here and there, and I try my best to stay healthy. But I don't super restrict myself. I always leave the option open. If I want to have a cheat day or 2 cheat days, I'll do it. So far, I haven't in 2.5 months, but if I do, I will, and I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm going to enjoy whatever it is that I decide to have. But 99% of the time, I'm on a very strict way of eating. I also don't eat dairy, but if I have a cheat day, I will eat cheese, cream cheese, whatever I want to eat. But as I said, 99% of the time, I don't have dairy. I don't have sugar. I don't have excessive amounts of fats. I don't have pasta or bread or crackers or potato chips. I don't even eat white potatoes. But on a cheat day, I will eat maybe a fourth of a cup or even a half cup of mashed potatoes. I have had like a fourth of a yam or sweet potato with cinnamon sprinkled on it. But in general, I am very disciplined with my way of eating. And I don't really take a lot of medicine. So, and I definitely don't take prednisone anymore. So my body is able to lose the weight. Also, I exercise every day. Since I had the surgery, I wasn't able to exercise, but I'm starting to feel better, and so I'm going to get right back at it. So enough of me. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. And I just wanted to take this time to thank you once again for your support. Not only watching my videos, but sending well wishes in my recovery. I really appreciate those words. It goes a long, long way. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. That means a lot. That tells me how you felt about the video. And share the video with whoever you want to share it with. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. This channel is mostly about the paranormal, using our intuition to figure things out, to make decisions, to help our lives along in a positive way, using our intuition to learn and to communicate with one another, and to help one another. So for me, it's a work in process, a work in progress, sorry. I don't claim to be the best intuitive in the world, but I'm definitely a very strong empath. I always have been. And if you guys want to, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm Tomorrow Again, 1111. I have lots of positive words on there, lots of information that you might be interested in. And if you would like to talk to me, to have telephone consultation, an intuitive advice session, you know where to reach me. I'm Miss Psychic Detective at gmail.com. And yeah, so thank you. And I will try my best to be more consistent. I'm really trying. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.